escuchando Fuego Urbano Radio Station. Fuego Urbano, nos fuimos. Y te escucha Fuego Urbano Radio Station. En Facebook y regálanos un like. Sigue Fuego Urbano Radio en Facebook y regálanos un like. Fuego Urbano Radio Station.
Muy buenas noches, mi gente de Kansas City, Missouri y fuera a sus alrededores. Ya estamos en Quemando la Podcast Shows, un show más, ya se la saben, con tu servidor Colibrí Mosco, el DJ más cabrón de la casa, DJ Monstro in the house. Y mi gente, bueno, antes de empezar el show, ya saben que tenemos que irnos con nuestros patrocinadores, con Taquería Los Tres Hermanos, que les hace la invitación a que visiten sus locaciones. Oigan, mi raza, tienen locaciones muy buenas, una donde puedes ir los fines de semana a probar la mejor barbacoa en Kansas City de borregos, tortillas a mano, su consomé de garbanzo, ahora sí que con la salsa tradicional, choconestlé, cacahuate, chipotle, una dulzura, una chulada de comida que ahora sí que si amaneces, como dice Monstruo, bien crudo, ¿verdad? Tienen la salsita levantamuertos. Visítalos a ellos en su ubicación, llégale temprano, los fines de semana, están en el 5224 East Truman Road, Kansas City, Missouri, abren a las 8 de la mañana, llégale por esa barbacoa, también tienen diferentes comidas, desayunos que puedes probar, Taquería Los Tres Hermanos. Y las otras ubicaciones, mi gente, se las digo, son de noche para esos raza que se va de bailes, que se va de party, que salen del party con un hambre bien cabrón, así como mi DJ, que nada más vamos a tocar y ya quiere tacos el güey a las 2, 3 de la mañana. Pues, ¿qué creen? Le tenemos la solución. Taquería Los Tres Hermanos tienen sus locaciones allá en la Independence Boulevard, mi raza, de 7 p.m. hasta las 4 a.m. de la mañana. Los fines de semana, Kyle, están ahí en Independence Boulevard, mero en la esquina, está una entre la esquina de la Independence Boulevard y la Benton, allá abajito en la Monroy y la Independence Boulevard está la otra, y la tercera la puedes encontrar nada más y nada menos cerquita del McDonald's en la Colorado Avenue y la Independence Boulevard. Así que Kyle, Taquería Los Tres Hermanos los espera para atenderlos como rey. Y también nada más y nada menos que Tapatío Mexican Grill les hace la invitación, mi raza, para que le caigan. Ahora sí que las chicas se pongan buchonas y se pongan al 100. Noche de viejas, dice, noche de viejas en el Tapatío, porque tienen a Gabriela Vázquez y también tienen a Sheira Reyes. Así que cáiganle. Es viernes, octubre 25. Ellas están presentes desde las 7 p.m. hasta las 10 p.m. Noche de viejas, compártelo por ahí si quieren ir a beber, parrandear al Tapatío Mexican Grill con el mejor ambiente fines de semana. Pues ahí están las muchachonas, están presentes viernes 25 de octubre. Cáele al Tapatío Mexican Grill, 151 Sur, 18 Street, Kansas City, Kansas. 151 Sur, 18 Street, Kansas City, Kansas. Tapatío Mexican Grill te espera. Pregunta por Félix, el VIP. Servicio ahí. Oye, y también tenemos a nuestro tigre de la casa, nada más y nada menos que Juanito de Max Motor. Les viene a ofrecer su servicio, mi raza. Si andan buscando una ranfla, un carro, ahora sí que su troquita de sus sueños, pero quieren ir a un lugar con alguien honesto, seguro, y lo que les promete se los cumple, pues aquí lo tenemos presente. Unos aplausos por ahí, mi controles, por favor, al tigre número 1 de Kansas City vendiendo carros. Juanito in the house.
Sí, muy buenas noches.
Tranza, mi Juan?
Pues primero que nada, aquí mi compa Colibrí, unos saludos y saludo también a el DJ de casa, como dices, el más perrón, el DJ Monstruo. Y
DJ
pues
Monstruo.
Aquí, mira, presentándome, como muchos ya me han de conocer y algunos todavía no, pues me presento, soy Juan Alvarado. Más conocido pues acá como el Mr. Wonderful, ¿verdad? Y como tú lo mencionaste, aquí estamos en Max Motors, en lo que viene siendo en Belton, Missouri. Pero no se asusten que no los, ahora sí que no los espanta el domicilio porque estamos cerquitas. Vale la pena la manejadita, son solamente 20, 30 minutos, depende de dónde vengan y aquí estamos. Cualquier pregunta, como te comentaba, para lo que se les ofrezca, pues son varias las, se puede decir que las especialidades, más que nada, ¿verdad? Porque sabemos que carros bonitos y carros buenos, te los puede ofrecer cualquiera. Y pues vendedores no soy el único tampoco, ¿verdad?
Sí, 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 Juan. De hecho, a veces la raza batallamos mucho en los enganches, mucho en que queremos ir a un lugar y luego no nos aprueban por el crédito o por cuestiones así. La verdad, yo por mi situación batallé un poquito, tú lo sabes, y fui contigo y me lo solucionaste así, tigre. ¿Qué es los requisitos que pides tú para poder ayudar a la raza?
Sí, mira, los requisitos son bien, son bien simples, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Sí trabajamos, esa es otra de las cosas, una de la mala información que tenemos, más que nada, ¿verdad? Lo que son los bancos, trabajamos con banco y sí es basado en su crédito, pero sabes que lo que viene siendo los programas que yo manejo, son
Ujú.
bien facilitos. Básicamente yo tengo programas para todos, pues para todo tipo de crédito, lo que vienen siendo primeros compradores, mal crédito, crédito apenas se puede decir que comenzando crédito, y pues por supuesto que también manejamos autos de alta gama para los que ya tienen algo de crédito, camionetas de trabajo. Entonces, como te digo, es un poquito de mala información.
Ujú.
Obvio que la persona que no tiene crédito, pues no va a comprar lo mismo que compra el que sí tiene crédito, pero créeme que nuestra meta, bueno, al menos mi meta en lo personal siempre va a ser venderte tu siguiente vehículo y ayudarte, simplemente que te lleves una experiencia, porque a veces, volviendo a lo mismo, es mucha la desinformación,
Ujú.
y pues aunque ustedes tengan solamente el número de ITIN, créanme que pueden generar muy buen crédito. Y pues los requisitos son bien ah, facilito. Mira, lo más indispensable es que tengan su número ITIN, el número ITIN con el comprobante, que viene siendo la cartita esa verde que les están dando últimamente.
Ujú.
Si tiene su matrícula consular o pasaporte de su país,
Ajá.
lo que viene siendo licencias del estado, si son de Estados Unidos, pues cualquiera te vamos a aceptar. Ah,
Ok.
si tienen poco crédito, perdón, pues lo más probable es que te van a pedir comprobantes de ingreso. Con los comprobantes de ingreso lo podemos
Ujú.
hacer con lo que vienen siendo los estados de cuenta del banco, que es muy importante que depositemos el dinero. A
Ujú.
veces no lo hacemos, pues uno entiende, ¿verdad? Que nos tratamos de
Sí.
evitar los problemas con el tío Sam y todo eso, ¿verdad?
Sí,
Pero
sí,
para que lo
sí.
tengan en mente que hay que depositar al menos un poquito para poder comprobar cuánto ganas, y pues más que nada que estás trabajando. Si te pagan con talón de cheque, mucho mejor, pero si no lo
Ujú.
tienes, pues no te preocupes. Como te digo, lo que viene siendo el estado de cuenta. Ahora, pues si cuentas
Ok.
con crédito, seguro social y todo eso, ya, bueno, más que nada crédito. ¿Por qué? Porque las mismas oportunidades, tengo bastantes bancos que trabajan. Bueno, no son
Ujú.
bastantes, muchos dicen los mejores bancos, pero son
Ajá.
aproximadamente 10 bancos que están aquí en la ciudad y algunos fuera de la ciudad, que podemos trabajar con número ITIN y con, pues técnicamente con identificación de nuestro país. Pero yo
Ujú.
trabajo con todos y sabes, una de las cosas que me ayuda bastante es de que también manejamos inventario para todos los
Ajá.
presupuestos. Eso es una ventaja. Ah, y pues obvio, todo 100% verificado, inspeccionado por nuestro taller, que es un taller
Ujú.
serio. Es un concesionario de Chrysler,
Ujú.
Dodge, Jeep y Ram, pero en el
Ujú.
grupo tenemos tiendas de Ford. También les puedo vender Ford nuevas o usadas. Cualquier producto de la GM, que viene siendo Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Cadillac, cualquier producto de eso se los podemos conseguir nuevo o usado. Y cualquier
Ujú.
vehículo de Hyundai que prefieran. Si quieren algo nuevo, también los tenemos disponibles. Y como te digo, es facilito, es bien facilito. Pues técnicamente porque todo lo hacemos, técnicamente de todo nos encargamos nosotros, y ya cuando
Ajá.
ustedes están listos para firmar, pues por aquí los esperamos. No sé si tengan algunas preguntas, como te digo, porque me puedo extender de más y nunca termino de
No, no, está
hablar.
bien. Dice por acá, mira, dice, yo por ser quiere mi primer compra, ¿por cuánto me aprobaría mi primer si tengo un crédito o nunca he debido nada o nunca tengo récord de como que debió algo, pues?
Bueno, mira,
Yo creo que su pregunta es por cuánto la aprobarían la primera vez, ¿no?
claro, claro, mira, es bien facilito. Si no tienes crédito, que no sea crédito malo, que
Ujú,
simplemente sea un crédito nuevo, yo te puedo
ujú,
financiar hasta $25,000 con lo que viene siendo el 15% de down payment, que viene siendo, estamos hablando de alrededor de $3,000, pero tenemos que
ujú.
estar abajo de 25,000. Ahora, si ya quieren algo más grande, pues nada más la diferencia hay que cubrirla con el enganche. Pero si es primero, ah, $25,000, que pienso que es una cantidad, pues algo, se puede decir, buena para conseguirte un vehículo de calidad. Y en lo que
Ajá.
construyes tu crédito, pues le recomendamos al menos un año.
Ujú,
Lo he logrado en 6 meses, que ha sido ya sea o refinanciar, que eso lo pueden hacer con su propio banco, o
ujú.
cambiarles el vehículo. Pero lo recomendable es un año o más.
Mira, por este lado dice que también es su primer compra, sería su primer compra, pero que si tiene que mucho que ver, si estás ganando muy bien, que está haciendo de 5,000 a 6,000 por mes. ¿Eso es muy importante o no es muy importante?
Fíjate que sí es importante a la hora de escoger el vehículo, porque
Ajá.
tenemos que comprobar, como te digo, pues número uno, que estás generando, obvio, para pagar, y pues técnicamente cuánto tiempo tienes en tu trabajo. Entonces sí es importante, depende de la situación crediticia. En este caso te van porque también ellos, aunque tengas muy buen crédito, pues ellos también, obvio que se tienen que fijar en cuánto ganas, porque no por tener muy buen crédito, pero si nada más ganas $3,000, pues
Ujú,
obvio que no te alcanza para un pago de a 1,500 mensual. Entonces
ujú.
sí es una parte importante, y $5,000 es una muy buena cantidad que pues claro que sí te respalda para que te puedan financiar incluso un poquito más de lo que viene siendo el límite de los 20-25.
Ah, pues ahí está, ahí está. Sí, imagino, porque dice, me gusta la GNC 2022 y esa quisiera agarrar. Ah, pues compa, también yo creo que importa mucho el crédito, como dices tú. Pues miren, para
Claro.
cualquier pregunta, está Juanito disponible. Juan, da un número de teléfono donde te puedan buscar, redes sociales, si gustan ir a comprar un carro o ya sea hacer una cita contigo, ¿dónde te pueden encontrar, Juanito? Dile a la raza.
Sí, mira, bueno, primero vamos con la dirección. Viene siendo lo
Ujú,
que es el 7220 de la 171 Street en Belton, Missouri. Ok, algunos la conocen como la 171 y algunos como el
ujú,
58 Highway. No tiene pierde, estamos al ladito del Quick Trip, al ladito del hospital Belton, del hospital de Belton, en cuanto bajas del Highway 71.
ujú.
Ah, el número de teléfono que me pueden llamar, esa es otra cosa bien importante, que yo siempre les doy mi número de celular, porque pues ya
Ujú.
sabemos que hay muchos vendedores fantasmas que les
Eso
venden el
sí.
carro y ya después no saben ni dónde quedaron. Yo he tenido mi número de teléfono por más de 10 años, y mi número de celular, que es mi celular personal, 913-293-2667. Es 913-293-2667. En Facebook es igual, utilizo mucho mi perfil personal. Lo utilizo mucho, pero pues obvio con cuidado, ¿verdad? Trato de manejarlo lo más profesionalmente que pueda. Este, pues obvio, ya sabes, ¿verdad? Cómo somos de los mexicanos, de vez en cuando se nos sale un disparate por ahí. Pero mi página personal, sí, pues ya sabes que nunca falta, ¿verdad, mano? Se nos sale
Sí,
una,
sí, sí.
pero siempre tratamos de manejarlo, aunque sea el perfil personal, ah, lo más profesional que se pueda. Es me encuentran como Juan C. Alvarado en Facebook.
Ujú.
Ah, en el TikTok, pues andamos metiendo bastante también el TikTok, y a la gente pues más que nada le gusta el estilo que ahora sí como que les manejamos, pues como
Sí.
te digo, más que nada a crear esa relación, no solamente de que, no que no sea solamente una transacción, sino que sea una relación.
Ujú.
Y en TikTok me encuentran como JC Alvarado 26. Y ahí van a ver, les muestro, por lo regular les ando subiendo carritos para que los vean, y se den una idea. Les hago pues tratar de hacérselos un poquito más facilito y más, pues
Ujú.
cosas que nosotros entendamos, de tal manera pues para que no se asusten cuando miran porque mucha gente se asusta, que dicen, no, pues este monstruo de dealer aquí no me aprueban, pero no, nada
Eso
de
sí.
eso, jálese para acá y aquí le hacemos la lucha. créanme que nadie va a
Sí, sí,
trabajar más
sí.
duro por ustedes.
Eso sí, lo tengo yo de testigo, soy testigo y se los digo, yo también pensaba de esa manera, como dice Juan, un dealer grande, no pensé que me iba a probar, yo soy testigo, Juanito nos ayudó y gracias a él traemos el Ranflón. Así que visítalo, ahí está para servirte, Juan C. Alvarado, lo encuentras en Facebook, su número de teléfono 913-293-2667, ¿verdad?
Correcto.
293-2667. Márcale para hacer una cita, puedes agarrar el carro que estás soñando por ahí o el que estás buscando. Ahí está en Max Motors para servirte, Juan. Gracias por estar con nosotros, Tigre. Y ahí estamos para el apoyo, ya sabes. Nos vemos
No,
el dominguito en el Pache Pache.
claro que sí, pues más que nada, muchas gracias a ustedes por el tiempo, por el espacio, a ti, Colibrí, al DJ Monstruo, que es de pues parte del equipo, y muchas gracias a ustedes por el espacio, y ya se la saben, para lo que se les ofrezca, y pues aquí estamos más que nada para servir, no solamente para rastrillar.
Eso sí, eso soy testigo. Pues gracias, mi Juanito. Ahí nos vemos y estamos en la siguiente. Bendiciones, Tigre.
A la orden.
Pues aquí seguimos, mi gente, en Quemando la Podcast Shows. Y ahora, pues sí, ya tenemos a nuestro invitado en la casa. Controles. Yo voy a dejar que controles nada más y nada menos. DJ Monster in the House lo presente, porque tenemos a un tigre que, miren, escuchen, es nada más y nada menos cantante. Aparte de cantante, ¿qué más, DJ?
Es fotógrafo
Ajá.
y también diseñador de moda.
Diseñador de moda, así que vamos a entrevistarlo, vamos a saber un poco de todo lo que está haciendo. DJ, ¿cómo se llama el tigre que tenemos en la casa?
Eddie Legacy, welcome, bro. Welcome. You're in Quemando la Podcast. This is our fourth bilingual podcast right now that we're having, and we're honored to have you here. And
Thank you.
welcome you to the show.
Hey, thank you for having me. I appreciate the platform. I like what y'all are doing.
Welcome to the show, man. I'm about to say like Mark Anthony said it and Celia Cruz said it. My English is not very good looking, but I'm gonna try. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Hey, that's all that matters.
So how you been, brother? How you been?
Hey, I've been well. I have been well, just working, and taking care of my boy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good.
How about y'all?
We're doing good. We're doing good. Thank God. We're doing well. Everything is going well. So the radio
Hey,
station keep
amen.
pushing. So
Hey,
and
I know that's
now
right.
we're happy that you're here. You're spending a little bit of time with us. So thank you. We appreciate
Yes,
for that.
of course.
So tell us a little bit about you, man. Eddie Legacy. Where Eddie Legacy come from?
Yeah, so Eddie Legacy, Legacy, that name came from my great grandfather. He was like one of the most stoic, influential men in my life.
Okay.
Before he passed away, and so I feel like the legacy he left behind was very ideal of a man that I wanted to not be like, but to pull my morality from. And so Eddie
Okay.
Legacy. And so that's where the name stemmed, but it kind of like created its own definition, and got a life of its own as I started entering the realm of arts. I started with photography back in 2009. I
Okay.
guess that's when I first called myself a photographer. I've always been the kid with a camera though, but
Okay.
and then legacy stemmed from photography to fashion, set building, creative directing, like painting, like just all over the board, music, like. And
Everything
then
that
so
comes with art, stuff like that.
yes, and so now like when people ask me about legacy, I tether it to my art and my creations because I want them to know like I know that they will outlive me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like that's why anything that I do put out, I wouldn't put anything out that I wouldn't want to, to outlive me. You know what I mean? Like I would want it all to
Yeah.
like make, be tethered to like the best parts of myself, or sometimes even the ugliest, to make it beautiful, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Little contrast
We can't hear you, DJ.
Hard to hear you, brother.
to have a little bit of contrast. The good
Man,
and the bad.
yeah, exactly.
Talk loud.
The highs and the lows balance out the highs and vice versa. You know what I mean? It's the duality, and I think the the secret to life, knowing that it's never gonna be just like a straight road. It's always gonna be
Yeah,
something there to make you learn and be excited or to be sad
Yeah,
about, just to remind you that you're human and that you're ever evolving.
exactly,
that's really,
exactly. Sometimes better, life it feels better like that when it's so simple, man. You don't got that much motivation. So Eddie,
Exactly,
tell me.
exactly.
So Eddie legacy comes from grandpa, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's where the inspiration came from.
So do you spend time with your grandpa before you passed away, or?
Absolutely, I did. Do I feel like I got enough of that? No. I was an adolescent. I was a teenager. I thought I knew it all. Wanted to party. I didn't really want to sit down and talk about God and the Bible. But when I did, what from the moments that I did and the time that I did spend with Him, it was very like potent to my heart.
Yeah.
what one moment that you recall vividly about that spending time with your grandpa?
Man. A couple. One of the best moments I would say is like every Sunday he would get a bunch of bread and cakes and pastries from the bakery, and he'd
Yeah,
hand it out to the community. He'd bring it to the church, and he'd feed the community, break bread with them, and smile with them, laugh with them, hug with them, and so that was pretty like monumental to me. As a child to see somebody be so selfless outside of his own
yeah.
needs and wants.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
you think you got that from your grandpa, the being together with the community and all that, or what?
Yeah, but besides him and my mother, yeah, most definitely here.
What your pops do? Like your mom, what your mom and
My
dad used? They're artists too, or they're not
um,
at all? None of that.
my mom is an artist. She's a creative by nature
Okay.
for sure. She just applies her artistry to in a different way, but it's still very much like an art to it. Like when you have a toddler academy, you gotta have some type
Yeah.
of art to be able to wrangle in the little tiny tots. You know what I mean? Like to
Yeah. Yeah.
and then to pay attention and retain. Like, so there's definitely some artistry to that. My dad, it's like, well, this is my dad.
Hey, party boy, party boy.
Look, you see the camera went away. There ain't no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not sure what he does, but I hope that he is doing something creative with his life.
Your dad used to be like a party boy, or not at all?
I couldn't tell you. Like,
So
I
you,
don't, I don't know him. You know what I mean?
oh, you didn't know, you never got
Yeah.
to know him.
My biological father, nah.
So your mom and dad separate when you were little.
Yeah, I mean, uh,
Yeah, you just don't want to talk about it, right?
yeah,
Okay, okay, I respect
Yeah,
that. I respect it. Shout outs to the dad, whatever.
yeah. Hey, shout out to him because without the seed, I wouldn't have been planted.
Exactly. Hey, hey, I feel you, man. I've been through the same thing you did, but mine's it was backwards, you know.
Mhm.
So, I feel the same thing, like you say. I still got to appreciate for that because if it was not for that, I wouldn't be born. You know what I mean? But
Absolutely,
life
absolutely.
is life. So,
It's
like I
like you
say,
have to
life has to be up and down. So it'd be beautiful.
exactly, and it's like
Hey, so
once you
you live
become a
in
father,
Wichita now?
huh?
You live in Wichita now, but are you from Wichita originally?
So I was born in Wichita. I was raised in Atlanta, Georgia.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and
So,
then
so what made you come back to Wichita?
my mom, she was reconciling her wedding. She wanted to be with her husband and tricked us into coming back.
So ATL, they say, Kate Rocks, take your ass to Kansas.
All right, take your ass back to the heart of America, man.
Hey, I've been in Atlanta, Georgia. It's kind of cool, man. It's a different
And
world.
it is pretty lit out there. It's it's
Yeah, yeah,
it's changed since I've been there, which was like 15, 20 years ago. You know what I mean? So it's grown a lot since then. You know what I mean?
yeah. Me too. Maybe 15 years ago, I was over there.
Over there?
Yeah. What'd you say?
What'd you say, DJ?
You are when you were in Atlanta?
If you was an
Well,
artist already when you were
oh,
in Atlanta.
so when I was in Atlanta, I was like, I wouldn't like consider myself an artist, but I was always like
Hmm.
a creative because I always did things differently. I dressed differently. I was I was a hustler in Atlanta, actually. Like, I was burning CDs, I was making shirts, I was selling
So
candy, cutting grass. I
a
was
straight up hustler. So your
hey,
first thing it was more like the closing, like making clothesline and stuff like that. That's where you started your stuff. Get into it.
uh, well, I would say like with the artistry, like it kind of came with just like I came first like the hustle, like learning how to
Okay.
hustle. You know what I
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
mean? And, like cutting grass, taking in like old ladies' groceries for money. You know what I mean? Going to
Yeah,
the grocery
yeah,
store with them, helping them carry. You know, helping them just shop. Uh, Burning mixed CDs, making
Yeah, I
T-shirts, you know.
remember.
And so once I moved when I moved back to Kansas, I
yeah.
basically started. I started. That's when I got into the photography realm in it because I took a video production class in high school, and I think that kind of inspired me a lot to, um, do something in the digital world, or like
Yeah.
capturing an image, freezing time.
So you make some productions for someone, the music that make videos, stuff like that. You've been doing that for artists and stuff.
Yeah, I have done. I haven't done as much of it as I would like
Yeah.
to, but I definitely have had my share for sure.
Oh, okay, okay. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So you
What we
got
got in this video? What we got here on this video?
So this is just a little short biography of all the different kinds of things I do. I shoot with a bunch of models. I lead 100 Black Men marches. I offer an experience that's one of one.
Tell us about that.
I can't hear you.
Tell us about that. How did you end up leading people in the march? How did that come about?
what's that about?
So that was around the time all the George Floyd was going on in the media, and
Oh,
it
okay.
was, and so the people of the sun, the brown colored people they was loved, we was disturbed, you know what I mean? So it was just in my heart, you know what I'm saying, and on my
Yeah.
spirit to just see if I was able to do something like that and stop traffic, with a group of black men. Um, and kind of just like spread a message of like we're going to stand together, and like if we don't do it, then
the
then
hard work and dedication
we
he
fall
puts
for
into
anything.
everything he does, and I think that's what sets him apart from so many.
And so where did you guys actually march?
So we were in Wichita,
Yeah.
down Douglas, right under the railroad track passing,
Okay.
and there was a all ages. It was very like moving for real. Like I went back and looked at the recap video today, and I was like, just like to relive it. It's like, man, we really stopped traffic, and we really like brought like the community together in a positive way to kind of redefine how people see us. You know what I'm saying? By about
Yeah.
we see ourselves in a different light versus what we've been told and taught.
Hmm. So what side
Yeah.
of
Yeah. I heard those.
what side
What you
of
say, DJ?
what side of Wichita you live? You grew up in?
The north
Okay.
side in the ghetto.
Shout outs to the people from Wichita.
you
In
know.
Minnesota, so I know what you're talking about.
Say it again.
I used to live in 21st in Minnesota, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, see, I grew up 21st and Grove area,
Okay, yeah. Hey,
17th
that's where
Chautauqua, and stuff like that.
CDs. Yeah, I know
yeah.
I know that area very well.
Yeah. Oh, so you used to live down here?
Yeah, and a matter of fact, I noticed on your Snapchat that we know some of the same people, like Candy B. You know her. I know you know her.
Who was it?
Candy B.
Oh yeah, Candy V.
And I think you know Kingston too. I think you might know Kingston. Everybody knows
Oh,
Kingston.
Kingston, Kwame.
Yeah, Kwame Road. Yeah,
Yeah, I know Kwame. I done did a couple of events with him. That's dope.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I used to be here for him back in the day, like I'm talking about like 2009, 2010, somewhere around there.
Man, that's when I first got out into the streets.
Yeah,
First graduated high school.
yeah, you're
So
fresh
tell us
out.
when you start making music. Is that time when you start making music?
No, I started making music in 2020, but I
2020.
really started. I like not that I took it more serious, but I needed to another form of expression because my great grandmother had passed away.
Yeah.
And so and it was a different kind of heartbreak. It
So
was a
you
different kind of heartbreak. So I needed to get my voice heard, but in a way that was like healthy still. So I started writing poetry and I just turned it into music, and then it just evolved.
so you actually recorded a couple of songs now, or what?
Yeah, I have quite a few songs.
So where can people listen to you on that?
They can actually listen to me on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all the platforms where you can find music. You can find Eddie Legacy.
What's your latest single that you have out?
My latest single is Big Legacy.
Yeah, what's that talking about?
I'm talking about basically like a boy with big dreams from a small town, and I manifest me rising up, getting it out the mud, and now they salute because I'm up now. Big dreams of one day leaving this small town. They tried to count me out. It's clear to see I'm number one, and they just can't count. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right, that's right. So, did you have a video out for that, or do you have videos out for your music?
I do have a couple. I have a couple out, but I haven't. It's been on pause. We watching this now? Uh,
Yeah. Go
okay.
ahead. I'll turn it down a little bit.
Oh
Go
no,
ahead.
you good. But no, yeah. I plan to shoot some more videos, but right now I've been working on my clothing situation. My clothing rebirth, the Rebirth series, Mighty
Yeah,
Legacy.
tell us more about that. Is this what we're watching right now?
No, this here is the yarn project from a couple years back. This is where
Okay.
I made, I believe, 13 different outfits out of yarn.
Oh,
Wow.
yarn. Okay. How,
Yeah.
how did that come about? Like, what yarn?
I don't know about yarn. I just was like looking around. I'm like, I got all this damn yarn. What am I about to do with it? I'm like, let's challenge yourself to make 13 different looks, and I don't even think I had a number at first, but it just turned into a series within itself because I liked the first one so much. I just kept doing it and it just kept getting better and better. And next thing I know, I'm on the news because of it. So
So, did you do the jacket too? The jacket with the face in the back?
hmm
You did that?
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You still have that piece? It
You know,
looks
I was just looking at it. I was like, where did that go? But I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, I probably gave it away. I always give myself away. People are like, I
So,
like that.
but
Want it?
do you make clothes only for women or for guys too?
I'll make it for everybody. Kids, women, men, grannies, grandpas, uncles, aunties.
Okay.
M's, M's, A's, whoever wanted. It's
We
universal.
gotta work. We gotta work. We gotta work together.
Absolutely.
What's the Reverse series about?
The Rebirth series. The Rebirth
Yeah, yeah.
series. This is a sustainable upcycle, refashion clothing line. Basically, I'm taking old pieces of clothing and giving it new value by adding my own designs and styles and character to it and giving it a rebirth and reviving it and making people appreciate it again, and at the same time saving Mother Earth by eliminating pollution in the landfills and the
Uh-huh.
soils and in the waters. um, Outside of that, the rebirth personally to me means, I'm just stepping into an era of, I guess, taking myself more seriously as a businessman and not just an artist, and kind of like redefining like what my excuse me, redefining what my end goal looks like and what that collaboration looks like, and truly just sustaining something outside of just the art form of it.
So,
Man, you've been doing a lot of stuff, huh?
Yeah, 15 years. It'll be my 15th anniversary in January.
What you thinking? What you gonna do? You gonna do a show? What you thinking to do for the 15?
I'm having an arts and fashion festival.
Okay.
The weekend of my birthday. I'm doing the whole festival. I'm doing a fashion show, award ceremony, showcase. I'm going to incorporate the community. It's going to be art. It's going to be about the arts, Black History Month, and fashion, and really just kind of hybriding all those brands together.
Hey, in Mexico, we got the 15 for, we call it quinceañeras. So that's the
Mhm.
15. Turn it down a little bit. So we call it quinceañeras.
Yeah,
Every
I've shot a
time the
couple of
females they
those.
turn 15. Yeah, you should
I've
make
shot.
yours something about my 15. You know what I mean? Music,
Oh,
art. So you involve the Latinos, so they get the attention to go to your stuff and check it out. You know what I mean? You're
that's
gonna be the
dope.
first one that brings some shit like that.
King said the legacy.
Yeah, my quince the legacy. It's
That's
kind of like your
cool.
sweet 16, but in
Yeah,
Mexico we call it
bro,
quinceañera.
that's cool, and I love it because I want this to be multicultural and diverse. So
Hmm.
that's genius thinking.
Yeah, because Hispanics, we do like art. Every time it shows the art, it don't matter if it's clothesline, it don't matter. Latinos, we always go and, you know what I mean? We like art.
Yeah. Yes.
That's why
I trust
Latinos,
me.
we got the Aztec and all that stuff because we are
Yes.
attracted to art.
Yes.
And if you start
Absolutely.
involving that in your shows, you're about to start seeing a lot of Latinos. You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yes.
Just
That's
because
perfect.
I put this little part, everybody starts showing up.
All
So,
right.
oh
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, that's cool, man. Whatever you need from us, man. I'm an
I would
artist
love for
too.
y'all
We
to be.
do.
I would love for y'all to be a part of it, man. I would love for y'all to come down here and be a part.
Yeah, let's see. Let's get in contact. You got DJ or info. Just set it all the info. We try to. We gotta go anyways to Wichita. So might as well. You know what I mean? We got your show, and we can go to Univision and do the interview too over there too. So we're gonna
Absolutely.
be. We gotta do it. We gotta do it.
And
And
maybe we
also,
can have. I was
and
also
also,
what?
yeah. What you say? What were you gonna say?
Oh no, I didn't mean to interrupt you, brother.
No, I was gonna say, and also I want to get in contact with you because I do music, I do my own videos, so I want, you know what I mean, work with you
Yes.
maybe and
Yes.
whatever we can. If it's
Yes.
production, we can work on the production. If
Absolutely.
it's clothesline, you know what I mean.
Yes, I'm with all of that, and I think if you ever need a creative director, for your music videos, I'm in that realm as well. So
Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine for me, man. I always sit down and roll whatever we're gonna create. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
for me, it's more better when I got more brains to think. You know what I
a-
mean? Than only one
absolutely.
brain.
I've learned that the hard way. You know what I mean? I thought I
Yeah.
could do everything by myself and wear this like Superman cape, and then and I would find myself going into these burnouts to where
Mm-hmm.
I had to almost question like, do I even like what I do? All the while I'm just burning myself out because I'm trying to do like a whole corporation's job, a whole what one corporation has 100 gigs for jobs for. I was trying to
Mm-hmm.
do it
Yeah.
all myself, which I could, but it wasn't healthy. You know what I mean? And now that I'm a father, it's not even feasible. You know what I mean? So, and it just opens the door for collaboration and for other people to fulfill their purpose. You know what I mean on this earth? Because I'm not the only one who can do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What was
So what you
your biggest project so far?
What'd you say?
What has been your biggest project so far, like as far as art and stuff like that?
Can you turn the
turn
volume of
turn the
the
volume
volume?
of the other one, DJ? Turn it down. It's too loud. There you go.
What has been your biggest project up to date as far as art and stuff?
Oh, dang! My biggest art today. Man, I've had some iconic stuff. Hmm. That's a hard question because, like, I feel like anything I put out is my biggest.
Every step is a biggest step.
Yeah,
So yeah.
like even like the small ones because they make up for the bigger pictures. So I really can't
Yeah,
like pick my favorite or like which one's the biggest because like they all kind of like equate to the same because they all stem and they are transmutations of myself. So it's like and I'm the bigger picture. If I'm being
Yeah.
technical when it comes to the art because it's just little pieces of my heart. So I don't know. I think like the biggest, I guess I would say me, my development as a person, as a man, as a father, as a friend, art, because my art has helped me see myself and hear myself in a way I felt like I was once not heard.
yeah.
Yeah.
So my biggest art piece would be myself.
That's good. That's good, bro. And another one. What would advice you be giving to the artist? Because you've been doing photograph. You're a rapper or singer, we can call it, and a designer. What advice would you give to the people that barely start or doing what you're doing, and the barely start? You can say barely now doing the first step. What advice would you give to those people so they don't have to go? Because I know you went through hard moments. I know you went through uh, maybe steps where you're trying to give a steps and they close the door on you, right on
Mhm.
your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And maybe another ones that never trust you, they never believe on you, but now
Mhm.
they believe on you because they
Yeah,
see what you're doing. What
absolutely.
advice will you give to those people that barely start doing all that stuff?
So
Turn it down, DJ. Turn it down.
the advice that I would give to anybody that's starting off into the creative realm and whatever realm that looks like or
Mm-hmm.
feels like, I would say like to trust your own instinct and to know that just because you may feel like you're being unseen or unheard or unfelt, as long as you're feeling it, you'll attract and you'll magnetize the tribe and the people that's supposed to be there to support you. Another thing that I would say to those people is to not count on the people that you feel are the closest in your circle to support you the way you think that they will, because 9 times out of 10, God is going to send you strangers who are going to believe in you more than you believe in yourself, because they can see things that we can't see, because sometimes we're macro zoomed into into the bigger picture and not, or excuse me, into the bigger picture and not really looking at like what's happening and like why it's happening for us, and understanding that you got to start somewhere to get where you're trying to
Mm-hmm.
go. And so just keep somebody once told me small progress is still progress. So just
Mm-hmm.
understanding that as long as you are working towards it at the capacity that you can, and you continue to bring it to life, you know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. You'll get at it, you know what I mean? And so I guess another thing outside of that would just be to uh, do your research. Do research. Get around people who are in that field already, so that you can
Mm-hmm.
get a head start and you can get inspired and get outside of your community and get outside of your city that you're from, and go see the world. Go see different states. Get you a passport. This is something that my friend told me yesterday, because I don't have a passport yet. My friend's like, you need to go get a passport. It's $160, Eddie. Like, go get a
Where
passport.
would you
And
go first?
that way,
Where
when
would you go?
opportunities are presented to you, you don't
Yeah.
have to make any excuses on why you can't go,
Mm-hmm.
and take on this opportunity. And it just opens the portal for that to come about. You know what I mean? If you want to be a
Yeah.
traveling artist, you got to start making those traveling artists like initiatives to
Mm-hmm.
break the dams and to break the walls in between where you are now and where you want to go.
Where would you like to go when you get your passport?
Man, I want to go to like Italy. I want to go to the Maldives. I want to go to Paris, Africa, Mexico. Um,
Yeah.
as many places as I can go. I want to go to Thailand. Like, I want to see a lot of. I want to go to Nepal. I want to see a lot of the world.
Is
So,
that one? Has
uh,
Nepal inspired you? Has Nepal inspired you in your art, or any other country that inspired you in your art that you like to
so
visit?
I would say like, if I would say like any countries like
Yeah.
inspired, it would have to be like like India in a way, like the Middle East,
Yeah.
and I like the colors in Mexico like a lot, and then outside of that, like African like prints, like the different prints and like the aesthetic that it gives. Because my art that I started when I first started painting, I painted coats,
Uh-huh.
and it was a play off of hieroglyphics, but it was
Okay.
not quite hieroglyphics. It looked like symbols and words because it was, but it was also like messages that could be decoded, and once people can uh, encrypt it, they'll get the message, like there's some type
Uh-huh.
of affirmation or something of that nature.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
did you
That's what's
Nepal.
up.
Nepal is the newest on my list.
that was that you got in the background? Is that something you painted or some or?
Oh no, I'm somewhere public. I'm at the milk
Oh.
float. here in Wichita, Kansas, the Milk Float.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
pretty nice.
okay.
Yeah, I wasn't able to like have any of my things on display like I would have liked to because it's just been a busy
Uh-huh.
day. But
But where
Hey,
can
we can
people
do another interview later on when you got your show, man.
absolutely, and then hopefully I
where
could
can
just have
people
y'all a
like
part of
to
the
see your
festival.
stuff?
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
we're gonna try. Yeah, what'd you say, DJ?
Where can people check out more of your art that you have?
So my website is under construction. It'll be up by the beginning of the year, but for now,
Uh-huh.
any social media platform, Eddie Legacy, EDDIELEGVCY. The B in
Uh,
Legacy is the upside down A because the B is for vision,
okay.
visionary, virtuous,
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
villain, if
I
they want
like
to take
that.
it.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. We think kind of the same way because mine is if you see Colibri Moscow, that's
Mm,
my first one is because my dad they used to call him Birdman. So
mm,
Colibri
mm.
is a hummingbird. Is the little
Ah,
hummingbird. So I'm the
yeah.
last some, the little some, the last one out of five. So that's why I keep the name. The other name I got it here from my people from the hood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
So I got
yeah.
it from the hood. I didn't want to leave none of them. So I had to keep both of them. And at the
Hey,
same time, I thought about it. What's up with the K and the M? That's Kansas and Missouri.
hey, look, you see how things are
So,
so divine?
yes, sir. So I feel you on that one, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, what's your next projects in the future? So let's tell the people about the next show so they can show
Yes.
up, show love, and support, man.
Absolutely. People can stay tuned for one, the Rebirth series. I got part two dropping on tomorrow. I got part three dropping at the beginning of November. And outside of that, I'll be behind the scenes, working on the Arts and Fashion Festival that'll be take place my birthday weekend, February 7th, 8th, and ninth. And this exclusive drop, nobody knows about that besides y'all. So, hey.
Hey, that's what's up. Hey, you're gonna have to make me a jacket, man. You're gonna have to make me a jacket
I got you.
for
Send me your
myself. You know what I mean?
sizes.
See?
Send me your sizes and everything, and I will definitely send you something. I got to get something over to DJ as well. So
Okay,
once
okay.
I actually want to get you guys, I'm gonna make y'all two custom pieces. So if y'all send me y'all sizes, I'll get y'all right.
Okay, okay. Just remember mine. Mine's is a hummingbird, and the other one it's a mosquito.
Yes, sir.
So do
Yes,
what you
sir.
gotta do. Hey, you know how to spray and create. I know you're gonna do some dope shit, man. Hey, we're
I
gonna
got
have to make it to your show. We're gonna see, give all the info to DJ, and we're gonna have to go DJ all the way to
You say
Wichita.
you're dropping
you. Yeah,
tomorrow?
absolutely. I
You
will
say
definitely make sure I get that over to you. What'd you say, bro?
you say you're dropping a project tomorrow?
Yeah, so the Rebirth series, I did three different photo shoots for it,
Uh-huh.
and I've only released part one because I've been kind of lagging. I was going through my own little mental hiccup, but now I'm
Uh-huh.
back. I'm on my good foot again. So tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and drop part two, and then the beginning of November I'm going to release the third part, which is the grand finale, and then at the end
Uh-huh.
of the month, I'm gonna release a rebirth documentary, kind of talking about the process, what rebirth means to me, not only to me but to the people involved and to the community, and why sustainability is so important, and why it's important to shop locally and source locally, et
Mhm.
cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
All right. Yeah, send me a link so we can repost it when you drop it.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
Yep, I can do that most definitely.
that'd be dope.
Okay, I already follow you on Facebook. I already search for you. I already follow. I comment on one of yours, so we can keep in touch and contact.
Sweet.
Hey,
I'm
that's
gonna have
what's
you
up,
back.
man. That's what's up, man. I'm glad that you're doing all that. Designer, photograph, you know what I mean? You
Uh,
doing your music.
Everything, a little bit of everything. I'm
That's what's up. That's what's
I'm
up.
happy to be here today. I appreciate y'all for asking good questions, caring about the artists, and really not being surface level when it comes to your interview. So I appreciate the platform. I like what y'all are doing. I definitely will share and tell people to come support. You know what I mean? Because yeah, what y'all doing is much needed. And so I'm taking all my flowers and my blessings as they come. So and I'm gonna give y'all's too. So.
I appreciate
Hey,
it.
we appreciate that, man. And then
Jump on the podcast. Let them know we're down.
yeah, if you got some artists friends that you know that they need some, you know what I mean? Help
Yep,
them
I do.
out to stand them a little bit. Hey, we're
The
here to
first person I
support.
think of, the first person I'm gonna send you, his name is DJ Moss. It's my brother, and he is so phenomenal, y'all. He's a DJ, he's a rapper, he's a singer. His name is DJ Moss, but he goes by Moss, M-A-S, most amazing sound, and he
Okay.
beatboxes everything. So I'm gonna definitely connect y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we can have some fun, man. We can have some fun. Get in touch with us, and so we can interview him and have a little bit conversate. You know what I mean? And I hope we see each other soon over there in Wichita. Let's
Yeah,
keep in touch,
absolutely.
man. I know
We'll
we
do.
have to work 100% in a video.
Yes,
We're gonna
we
have to
will.
work. Send me a text through Facebook so we can start, you know what I mean, get in touch, send you some
Yes,
videos that I did, send me
yes,
what you
sir.
did, and we
Yes,
start
sir.
creating some stuff.
Let's
This
do
is
it.
the way to work, man. This is the way to work. Support local artists, support
Absolutely, yes.
what they doing, help
That's
the
what it's
people
all
to grow a
about.
little bit. Yep. That's why we got this radio station, Fuego Urbano Radio. It's a radio for the community. We help the community to grow. We help the business to grow. We help everybody to grow. We're not
Absolutely.
thinking by blocking or hating none of that stuff because of that
Man,
it'll
you
bring
know,
in no good
because
stuff.
we block our own blessings doing that, you know, because we
Yeah,
only control
Yes.
our own destiny, nobody else's.
Yes, and that's the way that we see it. We don't want people to struggle. We want to help people to grow faster. And
Absolutely.
if we got a way to grow them or a little step to help them, we're here to help them. For Urbano Radio, follow us on Google, and they can find us on Google. For Urbano Radio, we got a radio station that got Spanglish and English music, so we're bilingual. It don't matter what style you listen, we got it. It don't matter Spanish or English. So follow us. Hey, thank you for being here, man. Thank you for support us, for giving us a little bit
Absolutely.
of time, your time, and we
Sandra,
see each other soon.
Yeah,
DJ,
absolutely.
something that
Thank
you
you
want to
again.
say? DJ.
any last words that you would like to say?
Uh, uh, honestly, just, you know, Eddie Legacy Rebirth Series, Eddie Legacy with the creativity. I'll stay tuned because we just getting started.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
Take it
This is
easy.
another show. Well, thank you, my people, for following podcast, Quemando la Podcast one more time. Gracias a todos por estar aquí con nosotros. Well, this was traído por Taquería Los Tres Hermanos. Ya saben, te los invita a sus localizaciones donde puedes probar la barbacoa con el mejor sabor. You ever tried some barbecue? Oh, he left. Visítalos en el 5224 East Truman Road, Kansas City, Missouri. Están abiertos los fines de semana con la mejor barbacoa que puedas probar en Kansas City. Viene con consomé, con sus garbanzos, tortillas a mano. Y luego tienen su salsa de molcajete, la tradicional. También tienen la choconostle de cacahuate y la de chipotle. Visítanos en el 5224 East Truman Road, Kansas City, Missouri. Cáile temprano porque la barbacoa huela, se va rápido. Las otras ubicaciones, recuerda, mañana es viernes. Si sales del club bien pedo, si sales de un party bien pedo, te da un chingo de hambre, no sabes a dónde llevarlos a comer porque ya son las 2, 3 de la mañana y crees que todo está cerrado. No, cabrón, todo está abierto. Mira, Taquería Los Tres Hermanos cierran hasta las 4 de la mañana. Vete a la Independence Boulevard, todos la conocen como la Independence Avenida. Ahí tienen las 3 trailers que cierran hasta las 4 de la mañana. Una está mero en la esquina, sí, de la Monroy, ahí donde está de Ángeles Beauty Salon. Está el Kentucky mero en la esquina, ahí está una. Le das más para abajo, allá está la otra, ahí donde está la Family Dollar, mero en la esquina de la Boulevard también. Y si le das más para abajo el McDonald's en la Colorado Street, ahí tienes la tercera. Así que visítalo, no hay pérdida. Ve y prueba la mejor barbacoa. Y recuerda que viernes 25 de octubre cae el tapatío, porque ahora sí que es noche de señoritas, noche de viejas, dice por ahí el tapatío, porque tienen a Gabriela Vázquez y también tienen a Sheira Reyes. Caile a las 7 p.m., de 7 p.m. a 10 p.m., 3 horas de show. Caile temprano para que te conectes con el ambiente, con ella, las bebidas y el mejor servicio en el Tapatío Mexican Grill, 151 Sur 18 Street, Kansas City, Kansas. Sí, saluditos al Félix, lo fui a visitar, contentísimo porque dice que ya lo hicimos bien famoso al Tigre, que donde sea lo andan preguntando. Dice, no, hombre, tengo que dividirme ya hasta en 4, güey, porque por todos lados, Félix. Saluditos a Félix, saluditos al Jorgín, al viejo. Gracias por confiar en nosotros, a Don Gumen, a Jorge, a todos, saluditos. Y pues gracias, mi gente, nos vemos en otro show más de Quemándola Podcast Show. DJ, ¿cómo encuentran al DJ más perrón de la casa?
Estamos como DJ Mosco Kansas y también también tenemos ahí las ganadores de los boletos del concierto de Macondo. Aquí los vamos a poner, aquí los vamos a etiquetar. Le voy a mandar la información para que agarre sus boletos de ese día. En noviembre 2, ahí vamos a estar en Cultura Connection. Y este sábado también van a estar ahí en Cultura Connection, en la fiesta de Halloween. Así es que trae tu mejor disfraz. Vamos a ir a estar prendiendo ambiente de noche de Halloween. Y pues ahí nos vemos el otro jueves que viene. Saludos a toda la gente de TikTok que nos estaba viendo en TikTok y la gente que estaba activa en Instagram y también en YouTube. Y claro, aquí la gente de Facebook que siempre está con nosotros cada jueves a las 8 p.m. Esto ha sido Quemando la Podcast. Soy tu servidor DJ Monstruo, camarada acá Colibrí Mosco. Nos fuimos.
Pues ya saben, mi gente, síguenos en todas las redes sociales, Colibrí Mosco, en YouTube, suscríbete, por favor, checa nuestra música en YouTube, Colibrí Mosco, suscríbete, checa los videos, déjanos un comentario, un like, en que sea, dinos, aviéntame un pedo por ahí, pero déjanos un comentario. Saludito, mi gente, nos vemos en el próximo show de Quemando la Show y el dominguito, ¿dónde? Nada más y nada menos que en el Pache Pache. ¡Nos fuimos!